Hi, my name is Jade McNamee and I recruit fund specialist and the investment management desk here at T+O+M Executive. I predominantly look after the junior to mid-level market, which is salaries ranging from around the 80 to 130k mark. I am originally from Ireland and I've been living in Australia for the past 4 years. Previous to working at T+O+M, I worked in the healthcare recruitment space before making the transition to funds. Yeah, it's definitely been a very busy start to 2023. The market is definitely still quite competitive and quite active at the moment. We are, however, predicting that this is going to slow down in the next 6 to 12 months. We have seen a lot of project work come in, and this really relates to a lot of mergers and acquisitions which are happening in the market at the moment, especially surrounding the superannuation space. Back in 2022, we did see the merging of a lot of the large super funds, and this is something that's definitely set to continue well into 2023. In terms of the candidate side, it is definitely still quite a very candidate short market at the moment. This is definitely across the board at all levels as well. With that, we're definitely seeing fewer jobs come in, and the market is really set to tighten in the next 12 months. With that, across all areas, if you look at operational due diligence, if you look at transitions, fund accounting, and the amount of candidates that are there versus the high demand to fill these roles, the candidates really just aren't there, especially the high caliber of candidates that you'd actually want for these type of roles. We are definitely seeing a high demand for tax accountants, especially coming into that year-end period. Tax accountants, especially with local experience, who have extensive knowledge of Australian tax laws. If you look at the more analytical roles like performance, something that's definitely not critical but really beneficial to have is programming skills, such as VBA, SQL and Python. Something that is really going to always be in demand throughout all areas in funds is candidates with high technical and system skills as well. Definitely my advice to candidates who are on the market at the moment, definitely be proactive in your approach. Just try and be very transparent with recruiters and clients in terms of where you're up to with other interviews and processes. We have also definitely seen a stabilisation in terms of salaries in the past couple of months. Definitely the past 6 to 12 months, their salaries have definitely been increasing. We are definitely seeing salaries being brought down. So my advice to you would definitely be to be quite realistic when it comes to salary expectations. My advice to clients who are actively recruiting at the moment would be to move quite quickly within the recruitment process. Like I said before, it's definitely quite a candidate short market, and there's definitely a likelihood that candidates will be engaged in other processes. So definitely 1 to round interviews. This will definitely keep the candidates engaged. Following from COVID-19, a hybrid working model is something that's definitely the norm, and this is something that candidates really do expect. Definitely that at least 1-2 days working at home is definitely something expected throughout the board, and that's across all levels as well. Something that is really important to candidates is career progression and also company values. So definitely this is something that needs to be outlined in the first 1 or 2 interviews. It's a really nice touch, and it is something that really will keep the candidate engaged as well. Finally, I would definitely advise just to have a bit of an openness around the type of skill set that you are looking for. Definitely let the recruiter know this and be transparent on if there's a particular skill set that you are looking for and you can't get, what are the second options and what are you willing to accept.